All right, what is up, guys? What is up? See who all comes in and joins for this one. By the way, I might as well go ahead and type this because I know if new people join, they're probably going to ask. All right, there we go. Hello, Prom. What's up, Sentient? What's up, Wolverine? What do you guys think is going to happen? By the way, if there's any leaks, don't leak it. Don't leak it because I don't want to be spoiled with it. But who you think's going to get it? Miami or Notre Dame, or is there some kind of outside chance that maybe, just maybe, even freaking Texas or Vandy gets it? That's probably not. I don't think that's happening. But I don't think that's happening. But if there's any leaks in anything, don't let me know what they are because I want to find out myself. Looking forward to finding out where Oklahoma is. I think we're going to be number 8. Yeah. By the way, Oklahoma is my other favorite team. For people who don't know, so I think it's going to be number. I think they're going to keep us at 8. That's what I think is going to happen. Yeah, Andrew, I didn't see it, and I don't want to see it if it's leaked, sir. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't even trust those leaks. Some quote unquote leaks aren't really accurate. They just tell you that to fool you. Some of them are, some of them aren't. What's up, Gavin? Good to see you. Yeah, I want to be. I don't. I want to be surprised. Though I'm pretty sure I already know. I just think South Carolina is in the playoff, maybe in college football 26, or maybe in that. Man, boy, I don't think. Man, do you know? It probably is going to take something like that for us to see. We probably have to load up our PlayStations for that. Good lord, man. How's everyone doing today, though? I'm looking forward to this. Once they reveal the bracket, though, I'm gonna have to go because I'm gonna be eating lunch. But decided I figured I'd probably just go live to hang out with you guys because as you guys know, I won't have much more lives in the future. So I'm gonna take almost any chance to go live with you guys up until January 19th, when unfortunately this channel will no longer continue because of life coming up. What's up, Tiger Raven? It's good to see all of you in here. Let me tell you what I think is going to happen. I think as much BS as it is, I think Notre Dame is going to get over Miami. I freaking hate to say that. I because number one, I expect Oklahoma to be 8th seed. We're probably going to play whoever the 9th seed is. UMass is in, bro. Honestly, that's a really good decision by the committee. North Carolina's in too. That's pretty interesting. North Carolina in there. Says, will you make surprise lives or post in the future? Do you mean after? You mean after January, after the national title game? No, I'm probably just going to keep things exclusive to the server. Then The Southeastern Baptists are in. I mean, was that ever really a doubt, though, man? Oh, by the way, it is also Bears versus Packers hate week because it's trash day. The Packers take on their little brother, the Chicago Bears, for number one in the NFC North. Listen, people don't even have to. You don't even have to be a Green Bay or a Bears fan to understand how big that rivalry is in the NFL. Yeah, yeah. Screw every single Bears fan today. Seriously, screw them. Screw them. Just for today. Just for today. I hate them that much. I literally cannot stand the Bears, dude. And here's the thing: the Vikings are bad too, but the Bears, oh my god, still can't get over Duke winning the ACC yesterday. Yeah, that's pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That is pretty sad. 7-5 Duke winning the ACC championship. Golly, man. And right now they're talking about Notre Dame and Miami's resume. I already know what's gonna happen. No, I'm not. Yeah, they're talking about expanding the playoffs. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it should be left at 12. I mean, because the playoffs are supposed to be something special. I feel like if you keep expanding it, it's gonna lose its sense of speciality. If that makes sense. I think you need to keep it at 12. It's my Ravens versus Steelers hate week. Yeah. Hey, Ravens over Steelers any day. Ravens over Steelers any day. As a Packers fan, I have nothing wrong with the Ravens. Now, I still have respect for Aaron Rodgers because he was our quarterback, but I mean, I'm not a big Steelers guy, dude. I'm not a big Steelers fan. I don't really care about the Steelers. Though it was nice to beat them in Pittsburgh for the first time since like the 1970s. That was nice. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, yeah. Screw the Bears today. Screw every Bears fan. Go Pack, go. I'm looking forward to that one. I really am looking forward to that game. Is this going to be where they just talk for like 20 minutes? they, they do this all the time. They talk for like 20 minutes instead of just going ahead and revealing it. The more it is expanded, the greater South Carolina's chances of getting in. Well, how about we earn it? How about we earn it and make history? I don't look. I understand it. I understand that maybe a 16 team playoff would increase the chances, and with a 16 team playoff, yeah, we would have been in yet last year. We would have. Same time, I want to feel like we earned something. I don't know. It won't feel like to me that it'll feel like I want it to be like a special accomplishment. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I feel like we'd be getting a little help. I don't want help. I want us to earn it. Oh, Nick, don't. Here we go from Nick Saban and stuff. Oklahoma has Oklahoma. The reason we're even in the playoffs is because of our defense. Everybody loves to talk about how bad Oklahoma's offense is, and I get it. It's not very good. Are we just going to forget about the defense, though? Oklahoma's defense, that's a national title level defense. They alone could beat some of these teams in the playoff. They could. I do think Bama's getting in, by the way. I do think Bama's getting in. I do think Bama's getting in. I want Miami to get in over Notre Dame, but I think Notre Dame's in, and I think Alabama's in. No, but thankfully, from what they're showing on the TV, it looks like the exclusive reveal is next, so they can stop talking for like they can stop talking for like 10 minutes about this and just go ahead and get on with it. What's up, Gamecock fan? Panthers are on a bye, so hopefully Tampa Bay loses. Too bad the next two games are against Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Yeah, yeah. Brent Pry is back at Virginia Tech as a DC. That's honestly not very surprising. Okay, so hear me out, Gamecock fans. Hear me out. Hear me out. None of us liked Will Muschamp as a head coach, right? None of us liked Will Muschamp as a head coach. But if I'm being 100% honest with you, I wouldn't have been upset if Carolina had retained him as a DC. I really wouldn't. Muschamp's a really good DC. I would not have been mad if Carolina kept him as a defensive coordinator. I get it. Horrible head coach and everything, but honest to God, I really just would not have been mad if that happened. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you guys have a different opinion. I think there's no way you can say Miami should not be in. They had the head to head over Notre Dame, and I thought the whole narrative last year was head to head matters. Same, some people are just better off seeing as coordinators. Exactly, exactly. Now I will tell this. I thought the same thing about Brent Venables last year. I will admit it. At a point last year, I genuinely thought OU probably needed to move on from Brent Venables. I really thought that last year. Him taking over the defense is the best thing that could have happened to Oklahoma. Seriously. Because that defense is the reason we're in the playoffs. Yeah, I feel very happy for James Madison though. James Madison's getting in because Duke won. It's still so funny to say I'm sorry. Duke won the ACC. That's a 7-5 team. Oh man. How many times have you ever heard in the history of your lifetime watching college football, 7-5 conference champion? How many times have you heard that? It's not that I have a problem with it. It's just wild. It's just crazy. It's not very often you hear that. 7-5 conference champion, man. That's how down bad the ACC is, dude. That's how down bad the ACC is. Unbelievable. But hey, shout out to Indiana though. Shout out to Indiana on a big time win. I mean, that was amazing. That was amazing. Indiana, if there was any doubt in anyone's mind that Indiana's a national title contender, I think all of that was destroyed last night. Oh, their offense looked bad. They were facing one of the best defenses in the country. Like, what do you mean? Oh, they were bad. They don't deserve. There's actually some idiots out there who are saying that about Indiana. Like, tell me you don't know ball without telling me you don't know ball. Jeez, man. Just because people have opinions doesn't mean they should share it. That's all I'm gonna say. You're free to have an opinion, but when it's that stupid, no, no. Like if you've watched Indiana play this entire season, I don't know how anyone with a working mind could keep saying that stuff. Once again, though, I want to make it very clear: do not, please, guys, do not spoil anything for me. All right. Oh my god, dude, they got to sit here and talk about this thing for 30 minutes instead of just going ahead and getting it. Why are they even okay? So right now they're showing them live in Durham, North Carolina for Duke. Look, I get Duke won the ACC. They're not in. They're not in playoff consideration. They're not. They're not. Wolverine says the playoffs need to be fixed. It's honestly bull that there are more at large bids than automatic bids. The way the playoffs are set up right now, they should get rid of the of the conference title games. No, I don't. I don't think they should ever get rid of the conference title games. But I do get what you're saying. All right, so for the Packers, we have a 56% chance to win the division, 70% with a win, 25% with a loss. So, this is a very important game for Green Bay today. Matt LaFleur is 11-1 against the Bears. God dang. The Packers absolutely own the Bears. They own them throughout history, and especially throughout the 21st century. The Bears had us in the 70s and the 80s. I won't deny that. But for the majority of this rivalry, the spoils have gone to the green and yellow, just like I think it's going to go today. I do think Green Bay is going to beat the Bears today, and yeah, the Bears are obviously going to make it very difficult. I wouldn't even be surprised if they did win. The Bears could absolutely beat Green Bay. No doubt about that. But I like Green Bay's chances. It being at home and everything, they just got to show up. Just show up and handle your business. Don't let Caleb Williams beat you. I think they should expand the regular season to 13 games. Not a bad idea, honestly. I'm just glad that I'm glad that one of my teams are getting in here today. Because as much as I hate to say it, Oklahoma, they're tied with South Carolina as my favorite team. As much as it pains me to say, I don't know if I'll ever see the Gamecocks reach it here. That hurts to say, but I genuinely don't know if I'll ever see South Carolina reach the college football playoff. I might not ever see it. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So I'm glad to see one of my teams make it today. Because Oklahoma is 100% getting in. I mean, it would take the biggest screw job ever. It would take the biggest screw job ever for Oklahoma not to get in. Yeah, they always do this though, Gavin. They'll talk about it for like 30 minutes, maybe to an hour, and then they'll reveal it. That's just what they do, man. That's just what they do. Alabama has the best streak for record and streak of schedule. That's what they're talking about right now. I mean, look, Alabama got absolutely destroyed by Georgia. Destroyed by Georgia. That's not going to matter. They look. I have a feeling the move they made a couple days ago was to literally protect Alabama. There's the bracket. Come on, let's go ahead and get this done, man. We're sitting here talking for like 30 minutes. All right. I'm hoping the Sooners get a home game, by the way. I'm hoping the Sooners get a home game. That'd be epic. Is it just me, or does Heather sound like a robot whenever she talks? She was talking yesterday after the Georgia Alabama game. She sounded like, oh man, 28-7 Georgia. I know, right? Dang, man. Alabama, dude. Reading off a teleprompter. Yeah, probably. Coming up in 2.5 minutes, it says exclusive reveal of the final college football playoff rankings, the 12-team bracket. I don't know. They might yap for another 20 minutes. I don't know, but let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Yeah, exactly. Like, what? Why do we have the? If you guys are gonna yap for like 20 minutes, then maybe do a little ESPN show before the selection show where you do all the yapping. Okay, maybe do something like that instead of. And I respect it. The NFL Sunday Live or whatever they were doing before this. Why don't you do a whole playoff? Why don't you do a separate show where you talk about the? You've been talking about this all week. You've been talking about this for the past couple weeks. We get it now. Just go ahead and reveal the bracket, man. Come on. I'm hungry here. I want to eat my lunch. No run game for Alabama? Yeah, no. No. By the way, Tiger Raven, since you're in here, what bowl game do you think Clemson's going to? What bowl game do you think your Tigers are going to? Because I think the bowl games come out today as well. Clemson's playing Penn State and Yankees. Oh God, the Yankee Stadium. Pinstripe ball. Oh man. What's up, Gamecock Chuck? This week next year there'll be a reporter in Columbia talking about our resume, and if we get it according to Beamer, yeah. Can't wait for that one. Can't wait for that one. All right, are they finally going to go ahead and start this thing now? Or are we going to talk for another 20, 30 minutes about random crap that no one cares about? Just go ahead and reveal the bracket, please. By the way, there are some Gamecock fans in here, so I'll go ahead and give my opinion on the Kendall Browse because it's sounding like Carolina's getting close. It sounded like a deal is about to fall through for Carolina to hire Kendall Browse as their offensive coordinator. Let me be 100% honest here when I say this. I think overall it's a good hire. It would be a good hire, in my opinion. Now, it could be a hire where it could fail or it could or it could just be a disaster. Browns did pretty good at Baylor, and a lot of people dog on him at TCU, but I mean, Sonny Dykes is the one who's doing most of the play calling, though. To be honest, I'm willing to give him the chance to fail before I just completely write him off. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give him the chance to fail, but overall, I think it's a lot better than anything we've seen over the last few years. I hope. All I can say is I hope. That's just what I think. I'm willing to give him the chance to fail if this does become official. I don't know if it's official yet or not. All right, are we finally getting to it? All right, here we go. Number one is Indiana. Indiana's number one, as expected. As expected. Let's go, Hoosiers. Let's go, Hoosiers. If Oklahoma doesn't win at all, I'm on the Hoosier cult for this playoff, by the way. Because I don't think Oklahoma's winning at all. Though I hope they do, but I don't think so. Yeah, but again, if there was no doubt, if there was any doubt left in anyone's mind that Indiana could compete for a national title, I think that was squashed yesterday. Well deserved for Indiana. That's actually crazy, y'all. Indiana, one of the most historically worst programs in college football, is number one in the playoff rankings. Number two is Ohio State. All right. I'll be honest. I kind of think Georgia should have been in that too, though. I guess Georgia won their conference. I think they should have got two, but I don't. It doesn't matter because Georgia's going to be three, in my opinion. I think we all know Georgia's going to be three. I'm a little surprised that Ohio State dropped only one spot, but I can understand. Yeah, I mean Indiana for sure was going to be number one after yesterday, but I think Georgia should be number two. Yeah, Georgia's number three. Of course, they are. They're number three. I wonder if Oklahoma is going to remain number eight or not. Because if they're number eight, then if they win the first round, they're going to play Indiana in the quarterfinals, which I'm not going to enjoy. Because I don't want to pull against Indiana. I really don't. I don't want to pull against Indiana. But if they're playing Oklahoma, I'm going to. Because Boomer Sooner all day, every day. But once all of this is over, Once everything is in, I'm probably gonna end the stream because I got to eat lunch, so I'm not gonna be live like the whole 3 hours. Just so you guys know, I'm only gonna be live for the playoff reveal, and then I'm probably gonna head out of here. Texas Tech is number 4, so the quarterfinals are in now. Hey, shout out Texas Tech, by the way. Shout out Texas Tech winning their first Big 12 title. If there was a school in the Big 12 other than Kansas State that always gave OU hell, it was Texas Tech. Texas Tech would legitimately give Oklahoma crap in the Big 12. I remember playing them, man. There were years where this game would be in the 60s, in the 50s between the two teams. It was so good. But anyways, I just hope Texas gets left out. That's what I hope. I hope Texas gets left out. They're likely getting left out, let's be honest, but dang, if Texas gets in, bro, I'm gonna have a meltdown live. And if Miami gets left out, I'm also probably gonna have a meltdown live. Miami deserves to get in. Oregon at number 5. All right. All right. All right. Vandy and Miami should both be in. Yeah, they should. I agree. I agree, but there's too much tenant. There's not a lot of room this year, unfortunately. But like the thing is, Miami has the head to head with Notre Dame. They should be in. 6 versus 7. Oh my god! Don't even start that shit, dude. Stop. All right, Ole Miss is number 6. Ole Miss is number 6. Ooh, so if Ole Miss wins, they're gonna be matched up with Georgia again. That'll be a fun rematch, in my opinion. Because Lane Kiffin or not, Ole Miss is gonna be motivated. I hope Ole Miss doesn't let one coach keep them down here. Like, do it for you guys. You guys are the ones who make the team, not a head coach. All right, number 7. Who is it gonna be? Oh man, I really want a home game for Oklahoma. I want a home game. All right, Texas A&M is number 7, so Oklahoma is for sure being number 8. Oklahoma is for sure being number 8. All right, A&M number 7, man. Number 7. Texas A&M's in the playoff. FanDuel was right. Still not going to spoil it. Well, yeah, don't spoil it for me, please. I honestly think A&M should be higher, but don't lose to Texas. you know, Oklahoma, baby, boom! Number 8. Looks like we got the first. Looks like we freaking get the host, man. Looks like we get the host. We're in, baby. We are freaking in. We are freaking in. I can't wait to hear all the tears from the Texas fans. I can't wait to hear all the tears from the Oklahoma haters. Oh, Oklahoma's offense sucks. They don't deserve to be in. I can't wait to listen to that all week. I cannot wait to listen to that for the next couple of weeks. I genuinely can't. I am salivating. I am salivating listening to the tears of the Texas fans and every other OU hater out there. I am literally salivating. I cannot wait to hear all those tears. Number 8, let's go. Let's freaking go. We're in, baby. I might actually do a live watch along for the Oklahoma game, by the way, if you guys are interested. We're about to find out who we're going to be playing. Dude, imagine if that's. Oh my God, imagine if it's a rematch with Bama. Holy cow, dude. Alabama, Oklahoma rematch. We get to play our sons. Oh my God. Dude, are you serious? An Oklahoma Alabama rematch in Norman in the 12-team playoff. I did not think that would happen, but it's happening. Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. And Alabama has an Oklahoma problem too. They get to lose to Oklahoma again, this time in the playoffs. Oh, dang, dude. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was telling you, Andrew. That's what I was telling you. They're not always right. They're not always right. Oh my gosh, dude, that is going to be insane. Dude, I mean, look, remember what happened last year in Norman? Oklahoma spanked Alabama last year in Norman. Oklahoma spanked Alabama and Norman last year. Now they get to come to Norman for a playoff game. That's a rematch, though, so that's the only thing that kind of scares me. That's the only thing that kind of scares me is it is a rematch, and some more times than not, teams tend to win the rematch, as we saw yesterday from Atlanta. That's the only thing that worries me. But the thing that makes me feel good is Oklahoma owns Alabama. Miami's in. Miami's in. Miami's in at number 10. Miami got in. How about it? How about it? Miami got in. Good. As they deserve to be in. As they deserve to be. Miami is in at number 10. Congratulations to Coach Coop. Congratulations to Coach Coop and the Miami fans. Seriously, congratulations to y'all. Oh no, please don't tell me this means Texas is getting in though. Please don't tell me this means Texas is getting in. Does that mean Texas is sliding in? Oh my lord. No, they're not sliding in. They're not sliding in. So the head to head I guess did matter in this situation. Good. Notre Dame's still getting into the playoffs, don't get me wrong, but like I would have been mad. I would have been mad if they left Miami out for Notre Dame. Now I'm not a Miami fan. I don't really care for the Canes, but I know what's fair and what's not fair. And it would have been completely hogwash to have left Miami out over Notre Dame. But let's go, Canes. I see you. Let's go. Let's go, Miami. That's going to be a very so Texas A&M and Miami. Now those games were very interesting a few years ago. They got to go to College Station though to play the Aggies. So I don't know Miami, but congrats. I guess you're in. So that's all that matters. All right. So imagine they leave. Imagine they leave out Notre Dame for the two. Imagine they leave out Notre Dame for the two group of five teams. Is that what's about to happen here? The committee will face a lot of scrutiny for dropping BYU and not Alabama. Yeah, they will. They will for sure. But man, I cannot believe that. An Alabama Oklahoma rematch in Norman for the 12. I wish I could go to that game. Oh my, I wish I could be there. Problem is, I live over 1,000 miles from Oklahoma, so I can't. But wow, I wish I could be there because that is going to be electric. If you think you've ever seen, if you ever think you've seen the Palace, Tulane is in at number 11. By the way, which you know what that means. You know what that means. Notre Dame is getting left out. Notre Dame is getting left out. Oh my god! Wow. Wow, FanDuel was wrong. Of course they were wrong. Yeah. That's what I tell you. Look, FanDuel can say whatever the heck they want to say. but nothing's official until the committee reveals it. So I guess James Madison is going to be the one taking out Oregon unless they completely screw over James Madison and put Notre Dame in here. James Madison, Notre Dame's out. Notre Dame is out. James Madison's in. Man, congratulations, James Madison. Oh, look at that celebration. Look at that watch party celebration. They deserve it. Congratulations, James Madison. Congratulations. I will say, you can say whatever you want about the committee. They got it right with the Notre Dame and Miami thing. They got it right. So I'll give them that much. I will give them that much. They got it right. The head to head clearly mattered, and it should have. And I'm glad they did the right decision on that. So, all right, we got Indiana at 1, Ohio State at 2, Georgia at 3, 4 for Texas Tech, and Notre Dame's out. Oh man. So the first four: Indiana, Ohio State, Georgia, and 4. Then it's number 5 Oregon against number 12 James Madison, number 8 Oklahoma, number 9 Alabama, 6 Ole Miss, number 11 Tulane. A rematch with Tulane, by the way. That's interesting in Oxford for a playoff game. And then you got Miami versus Texas A&M. I gotta tell you, I seriously gotta tell you that Oklahoma Alabama game might be the best team. That might be the best game in the first round. That's going to be unbelievably electric. And guess what? Texas has to sit here and watch as both of their teams. No, excuse me. Texas has to sit here and watch as both of their rivals are in the playoffs while they're on their couch. Wow. Man, the Texas man is down bad. We're going to hear them. Let me tell you what it's going to be. The Texas fan is going to be like the Florida State fan from a couple years ago and the Alabama fan from last year. That's exactly what it's going to be. So, college football fans, I'm sorry, but prepare to hear 9 months of nonstop crying from the Texas fan because that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to have to sit here and listen to these guys cry for 9 months. You shouldn't have lost to Florida. Maybe you shouldn't have lost to Florida. So yeah, Texas fans can go ahead and cry for the next 9 months. I can't wait to listen to that. Well, we beat Oklahoma and we beat A&M. Maybe you shouldn't have lost to freaking Texas, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. Well, excuse me. Maybe you should have lost to Florida, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. Wow. I'm both. I'm both excited and nervous for the rematch in Norman for the playoff. I mean, I'm both extremely happy about that, but I'm also very nervous about it. I mean, but I cannot believe it. I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be the best game in the first round. I'm telling you right now. I hope Oklahoma absolutely blows them out, but I mean, I hope they do. I hope they do to them what they did to them last year in Norman. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's a rematch, and sometimes the teams in the rematches tend to win. SEC, how you feel about Bama versus Oklahoma, Norman? I think it's awesome. Yeah, I've been talking about it for the last 10 minutes, but man, I'll tell you, I think that's very exciting. That's a very exciting game. We already beat Alabama earlier. Oklahoma just seem to own Alabama, so I'm hoping that can carry. I hope that can carry on into the playoffs. Oklahoma's defense is going to have to win them that game again. That's just what's going to have to happen. I'm hoping over the next couple of weeks that Oklahoma prepares offensively and we see the best version of John Mateer in this OU offense because we're going to need that. The defense is probably going to have to carry us to another win here. the sad thing for me is I really wish I kind of wish we got I wish we got number 7. You know why? Because that means if we have to play Alabama, that means we have to play Indiana. And I don't want to play Indiana. I'm on the Indiana cult, man. I don't want to have to play Indiana. I don't want to have to pull against Indiana. But if Oklahoma beats Alabama, I'm gonna have to. Because that's who we'll be playing in the quarterfinals. But okay. That's gonna do it for the 12 team field. If it committee got it right, I'll say this, say whatever you want about some of the biases. I'll give them credit. They did the right thing when it comes to Notre Dame, Miami. I don't care how the Notre Dame fans feel. Oh, Miami's got some losses. Well, you lost to them, buddy. Maybe you should have beat them. Maybe you should have beat Miami. Then you'll be in over them. Don't know what to tell you. We're going to hear a lot of crying from the Texas fan though over the next 9 months. Holy moly. I can't wait to listen to that. I hope you guys are ready for all the crying you're going to hear from the Texas fans over the offseason. But I don't know what to tell you. You shouldn't have lost to Florida, buddy. Enjoy the ReliaQuest Bowl, I guess, or whatever meaningless bowl game you're going to be in while you're watching your two biggest rivals in the college football playoff. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. But okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me ask you guys something. Would you guys like for me to maybe go live for the Green Bay Packers versus the Chicago Bears game? I'm thinking very hard about it. I am thinking very hard about doing that. What do you guys think about that? Would you guys now nothing's official, I'm just asking a question. If I were to do it, would you guys tune in? Would you guys enjoy it? Because today's it's the biggest rivalry. It's the greatest rivalry in the NFL. The Bears versus the Packers. Let me know what you guys think about that. And then if everything works out, if I can do it, I'll do it. I will literally go live for that game if you guys want me to. Now, of course, if I can. I know this is mainly a college football channel, but the Packers are my favorite team, so that wouldn't really the bowl breakdown, the championship drive, I think begins at 3. So now they get to talk for like 2 hours or something. Oh man. But seriously, let me know in the chat though, guys. Would you guys like for me to go live for the Green Bay versus Bears game? I don't care if now well obviously I care if we win or lose, but like I don't mind doing it. That's all I'm gonna say. I really don't mind doing it. But OU Bama rematch in Norman for the college football playoff. That's going to be absolutely wild. That in my opinion, that's going to be the best game of the first round because I don't know, maybe Miami can make it interesting with Texas A&M. They probably can. It'll either be Miami, Texas A&M, or OU in Alabama. Well, no one's answering my question in the chat, so it is what it is. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe I will go live for the Packers Bears game. Maybe I won't because I only got maybe a month and a half left until I got to shut this channel down. So if you guys want me to go live for the Packers and Bears game, just hang out for a little bit. Even if you don't care about the game, you can still join in to hang out. It's up to you. But I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think really hard about it. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, y'all. I'm looking forward to some of these playoff games. I think they're going to be very fun. And yeah, go Packers, beat the Bears, and you guys have a good one. Boomer Sooner and go Cox.